Hey everybody, it's Judy Seeger back with your Masterclass Ozone Therapy 101. This is part 5 where we talk about the safety, the side effects, and the solutions when using ozone therapy. So first of all, is ozone therapy safe to use? And the answer simply is yes. I've been using it for 7 years. I've used it on thousands of people when I had my clinic open, and it was perfectly safe to use. But I want to reassure you by giving you details so you could see for yourself. So first of all, ozone has a bad image, right? It's considered a pollutant. But remember this, what did we talk about in the first module? That here is planet Earth. We have the troposphere, we have the ozone layer, and we have the stratosphere. And each of these layers has a purpose to protect our Earth. Okay, Mother Nature doesn't make things that are bad for us, right, that are going to harm us. It's going to be there to protect the Earth, and that's what that is there for. But where did that come from, that bad image with ozone? Well, scientists needed an easy, inexpensive way to measure smog. So they picked ozone as their measuring stick for the pollutants, the hydrocarbons, the peroxidized hydrocarbons, and nitrates, right? And the deal is that ozone is really nature's way to reduce smog, not cause smog, to reduce it. Because the scientists use it to measure how much smog was in the atmosphere, but they found that ozone was really there to reduce it. So the high quality ozone is safe and is beneficial, as long as it's high quality. Now remember, there's also ozone that's created by the waves in the ocean. So a lot of times if you're out there on the beach, like I go to the beach every single week and love it when the waves are going, because as these waves are going, you could see there's like a little foam coming off of here, and that's actually ozone being created as the oxygen molecules collide, and from the ultraviolet rays of the sun, it makes the ozone, which is why sometimes you feel tired after being out on the beach all day, because all that extra oxygen that's ozonating your body makes you feel a little bit tired because of all that extra that you're getting that you're not used to. Mother Nature also has created ozone during a thunderstorm. So again, when that lightning comes down and there's thunder and the rains are coming, there's ozone being created in the atmosphere again as the ultraviolet rays above the clouds are going through the clouds, creating the thunder that is energized in the air and causes those oxygen molecules to bind with each other and make ozone, which is why, again, you feel refreshed, you feel a little bit different, either during the thunderstorm or even after, because of that extra ozone in the air, supercharged air. Very cool how Mother Nature has done that. Well, safety first. Okay, so when you are looking at ozone generators, first things first, you need to understand that there has to be certain components there to make it safe. And we use in our kits a cold corona discharge single dielectric in our ozone generators. What that simply means, it is the safest and most effective way for ozone to be generated. There's lots and lots of different things out there, machines, that is not necessarily safe. We'll talk about that in a minute. First off, when you're using true ozone generators, you have to have an oxygen tank, an outside source for creating the ozone. So let's talk a minute about oxygen tank safety. We recommend using oxygen tanks for the outside source to produce ozone, since this is much more effective. Can it explode? Okay, this is a big question, right? Can it explode? And I'm going to have it in my house, and oh my goodness. Well, under intense heat, yeah. So, you have your house burning up in a fire. Hopefully you're out of the house. But under intense heat, yeah, okay, it is going to explode. But in a typical home where there's no fire going, no, it's fine. You're not going to have a problem. Remember, ambulances, hospitals, clinics, dive shops, many places use oxygen cylinders, and you don't hear them blowing up. It just doesn't happen. Okay, so who can use it? Kids, as we mentioned, 3 years old and up was great. To young people, teens, 20-year-olds is fine, all the way up to 80, 90-year-olds is fine, not a problem. Does age matter? No. Does weight matter? No. Does gender matter? Male, female? No. There's different situations that you could use, as we talked about the 7 ways of using the ozone therapy, but none of these factors will cause a problem in using ozone therapy in any way, shape, or form. You'll be fine. Okay, who should not use it? Okay, here's the deal. If you're not serious about healing, okay, so those of you who are really not serious about healing, you're just looking for the quick fix, please don't use ozone therapy. It is not for you. Okay, if you're not willing to commit to 1 hour a day, because by the time you schedule, make your stuff, you can see that it really takes a lot less than that. But sometimes an enema is involved, sometimes sauna is involved, whatever. Give yourself an hour. You deserve an hour a day to focus on your healing. And it's not really for those who are not willing to work a little. Okay, so please not waste my time. Please not waste your time if you're looking for something that you just have to just swallow a pill. If you're looking for that, this is not it. You're going to have to work a little. Okay, that means setting it up, once you set it up, is done. That's fine, but you have to go get your oxygen tank and fill it once in a while. All right. You're going to have to make sure that you have all the tubing and using it on a regular basis. Okay, it's not a lot of work. You can see it's as easy as ABC. I showed you that. But you do need to focus a little bit on yourself and realize that it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of effort to get you to your next level of healing. All right, what about side effects and how to avoid them? So a typical side effect with ozone therapy is skin rashes. The easy way to avoid this is by detoxing before you do ozone therapy, right? So I have the 7-day detox challenge. It is an online course just like this, and it is included in the kit. In my ozone therapy kit, that is included. It is part of your program. Also, to avoid skin rashes, you want to use less ozone therapy per week. So if you've been doing it 5 times a day or 5 times a week, then I recommend going down to 4 times and maybe 3 times and giving yourself a break. Okay, but skin rashes, they don't last long. They go away. It's not a big deal. Okay, another side effect sometimes is nausea. These are things I used to see in my clinic. So make sure you're in a well-ventilated room, because the ozone, as it's killing the pathogens, think about it, those pathogens want to get out quickly. And sometimes the fast ways go through your skin, but sometimes the fast way is to go through your stomach and then up, right? It's going to come up and you're going to feel like you want to vomit. Not that you will, but you will feel like it. So in order to avoid that, just be in a well-ventilated room, make sure there's a fan, and make sure you have done your detox. All right, that 7-day detox is vital. All right, what about headaches? So another side effect sometimes are headaches. Again, it's because the toxins are trying to come out very quickly. So make sure to use less ozone therapy per week and detox. If you got it now, 3 times I've said it, detox, detox. This is something people who are promoting ozone therapy, which is a good thing, but are really not talking about the importance of detoxing your whole body. So that's very, very important. Again, not hard to do, but just takes a little bit of time each day so that you don't have any side effects and you're going to get the most benefit from your ozone therapy sessions. All right, so in the 7-day detox, as I said, it's included with your ozone kit. It is, just so you know what it is, it's an easy to follow online course. And so each day you do one challenge. That's it. You do one thing, like dry skin brushing, which takes exactly 10 minutes, right? Then you're going to get me to guide you through it. Okay, so I make sure that I answer each and every email, make sure that I'm there available for you guys. And so what it includes, it's 2 days of a pre-cleanse where you're eating light, and then 3 days of the power cleanse where you do some of these things for detoxing, such as colon cleansing with a coffee enema, and for your liver. And so we do that for 3 days. And there's a few things involved there, but again, very, very simple to do. And then a 2-day post cleanse. So again, you're eating light for 2 days and getting your body ready to go back into its normal routine. That's it. 7-day detox, super simple. I guide you through the whole thing. Okay, so up next, how can children use ozone therapy? Let's get into that in the next module.